Hello Scorpio, Scorps, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. We are doing blind spot this week. Actually, I'm combining two concepts. We're doing, it's your ancestral guidance reading week. But I thought, why not combine it with something I haven't done in a while, which is your blind spot. And it's very interesting because the readings are like on a very personal level. They are, yes, kind of deeper spiritual readings as I tend to do, but they seem to be on a very personal note this week by specifically asking for your ancestral guides to come through and talk about your blind spot. So we're going to start with the Energy Oracle deck. I'm going to ask what's coming towards you that you don't know about. Why is the universe bringing this towards you? And then what can you expect from this? And then I'm going to build on that with my tarot deck. There is an extended at the end as well. So the extended actually goes, I just continue to pull out cards for the rest of the reading. And the link is at the top of the description if you're drawn to it. Let's get started, Scorpio. Scorpio's blind spot. Asking ancestral guides for Scorpio. Ancestral guides for Scorpio at this time to come forward and talk about any blind spot coming towards them that they should be aware of. A cycle. A significant moment. Blind spot for Scorpio. One of the things you find too with these readings is sometimes the actual card that comes out that says this is what's coming towards you isn't necessarily the blind spot. A lot of times I find it's why it's coming towards you or what you can expect from this. It can be the blind spot. So patience. Patience is coming towards you if you haven't had it. It's coming. This is also some sort of divine timing I really get with this card. Something to do with divine timing. Wow. Angel of Balance. Why this is coming towards you. Why the universe is bringing you this. Really angelic energy. You've got two cards here representing like angels and time and balance. So what can you expect from this? Ooh, I want to say it's a new cycle. It's the opportunity to walk into a new cycle, something new, but you're the one that holds the key to this. You are the one that holds the key to going through the gate. I'm going to apologize too. I had an adjustment yesterday on my orthodontic device. It's in my mouth. And I can feel the heartbeat, my heartbeat in my front teeth today because it's a little bit tender and my tongue is kind of getting wrapped around. So I apologize if my articulation is not perfect. At the bottom, you have Healer of the Ages and Happy Family. Really interesting. So if you're patient here, if you're patient, the universe is bringing some sort of balance towards you to heal a cycle, to heal a situation, to heal a connection. That's allowing, I want to say, more growth for you. Whatever this is going to produce more growth for you, more opportunities for you. But it is your choice. When the garden and the gate is here, it's your choice, right? You have the key. She has the key around her neck. And she looks, so it's kind of up to her. It's up to you if you want to do this or not. Whatever that is. So let's pull out my Tarot de la Nuit, the Tarot of the Night. And add to this story for Scorpio. Okay. Ooh, wow. That's pretty cool. Very healing energy. Now look at this. If you're patient, there's a lot of, I would describe it as kind of Sagittarian energy here, which is, I want to say divine timing, exploration, passion to find new places, which is, you know, the garden and the gate. Because the Patience card reminds me of Temperance, which is Sagittarian energy. And the Ace of Wands, which is also fire sign energy. If you're patient here, but you will be, because this is what's coming towards you, man. You're going to have a new beginning. You've been patient here. You've been patient. There's something about divine timing and some sort of a new, very passionate, very exciting beginning for you. Feeling like really alive. Interesting that she has a lock around her neck that could hold a key. Isn't that cool? Because what is over here, like what you can expect from this, right, is the garden and the gate, and she has the key around her neck. It's a transformation of being in a cycle where there's an opportunity for you. Maybe you kind of feel it or you sense it. You're not even sure how it's going to get delivered or how you're going to receive it. But you've been patient and divine timing is playing out for you here. And it's as if having the key, having the lock, there's something within you that's very, you at least recognize it as very special, and it just doesn't come out at any time. So there is divine timing about this. So what you can expect, though, is releasing whatever this is within you to go through the gate. The universe is bringing this towards you. Angel of Balance and the Eight of Pentacles. You've really been working hard on bringing balance into your life, because balance is being achieved. If Temperance is a card that has been around a lot since COVID started. I really want to say that. Temperance is a card that I have, at least in my readings, it has come out a lot, because energy is being cycles are being held in place to sort of allow past energies to transform, to settle, while future energies, the seeds are planted and the sprouts start to come up. So that's what Temperance is about. It's kind of sitting in that in-between energy and allowing things to alchemize. So that's what's coming towards you. It does feel like all the patience that you've had, and you've created balance. This is reminding me of the earlier part of the week. The readings were like really simple and clear. Whereas then I got, yesterday, it wasn't that they weren't simple and clear, but they weren't so direct. This is very, very direct. The garden and the gate and the star. It's really interesting that you have that with Healer of the Ages and Happy Family, because the star, it's like healing energy, coming into balance emotionally, intellectually, spiritually. And when you come into this balance, you can make the kind of wishes that are really worth wishing for. And these wishes are the first step towards, pushing past your fears, pushing past moon energy, and hitting the sun, and hitting that wish fulfillment and the clarity and the brighter days. So going through this gate feels like it somehow is a final step, perhaps, in a healing process for you. Now you have more wand energy on the bottom of this deck. The King of Wands is on the bottom there. It does feel like, too, like, Scorpio being kind of like water and fire here, your planetary elements. Maybe things have been very emotional as of late. You've been more in your emotions, more in your deeper intuition, deeper reflection. This is like, I feel like healing towards action, healing towards creative, exciting action. It's kind of getting that mojo going. So I'm going to pull out clarifiers because it's really clear. It's so clear, I'm going to make it a little bit murky. No. I just want to see if we can get more information out of this, because it is like just a very simple, clear, the next step for you in healing. And now you have the Strength card on the bottom, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, Five of Wands. So now you have Leo energy. There is so much fire, like, in this, and not to mention like sitting behind the healer of the ages, like there's fire. I really feel like you're coming into a really warm and dynamic cycle. There's some sort of warmth associated with this healing for you. With all this fire. Now, what you got coming towards you, right? Patience and the Ace of Wands. We have the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, like you're really going into a cycle that's being driven by passion, by desire, creativity. Very fiery. You know, it's, look at the patience here. What is this patience? This is from going into a cycle, whether either within yourself or with other people, where, because the King of Swords is not really known for having any feelings or emotions. And it's sitting here beside the Queen of Cups, which has so much emotion to express, right? So going from being very analytical, very clinical, very strategic, and not showing any feelings or emotions, to being very, very open with feelings and emotions, expressing this. Moving forward with feelings of love. I really like the way that plays out, like having all this fire sitting behind that, but in some ways it's almost being driven by like your heart chakra. So why is the universe bringing this to you? The Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. It's an interesting combination. Angel of Balance, the Eight of Pentacles. The Working. This is like being a student of the universe, I feel like. It's like being a student of the universe. Finding love, finding choices that weren't choices in the past. I can only describe, like, I feel very much like this reading is telling you there is a big, like, emotional cycle switch for you. Like, something's really changing here, and things are really coming into balance. It's the best way to describe this reading, is things are really coming into balance around you and within you. I think it's the within you that's probably affecting the outside of you. Things that are outside of you that are coming into balance. Because you are the creator of your own world, right? Your own reality. So any balance that is coming in within you is starting to now be reflected outside of you. And these choices. So here, so what you can expect from this. The Garden and the Gate and the Star. Does feel like walking through the last portion of a healing cycle. The Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. There's something about the gate and this healing that you are going to anticipate. Like what you can expect from this. You're going to know that something's coming in here. Something very grounded, and it could even be some sort of abundance. It could be it's definitely some sort of healing of the divine feminine energy. This is healing too. I feel like any connections between you and a mother, a wife, an aunt, an older sister with this Queen of Pentacles. But it's also healing to you. Like this is, I don't want to say that you're just healing relationships with this person or these people, but I do think you are. But there's something really about a healing cycle for you. And the Seven of Pentacles, there are going to be new things to try to think about as you move forward through this gate, of course, right? Like where this person is right now, there's a lot of abundance there. There's no sustenance. She's not want for anything inside the gate, but there's no room to grow within the gate. Like that's it. I mean, every plant that you could possibly put in there has been put in there. Very familiar with the life cycle of all those plants, when they need fertilizer, when they need water. There's nothing really to think about day to day. It just happens and you're just in the rhythm of that. But when you go through the gate, you're bringing yourself towards new cycles. You're bringing yourself towards new opportunities. And when you do that, it's healing past wounds, healing past hurt. And it's also going to put you in positions where you will need to start making some choices here. Where do you plant this? How often should you water it or fertilize it, right? Yeah, planting the seeds for your future. I'm curious about, I'm going to pull specifically here to get any information about Healer of the Ages and the Happy Family for you. Happy Family for, why is the Happy Family and the Healer of the Ages here for Scorpio? Why is Happy Family and Healer of the Ages here for Scorpio? Six of Cups, Four of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Interesting to get the Four of Swords because that's healing and resting. And of course, Healer of the Ages. So there is definitely, I mean, you're going to go through a period of healing here. It's interesting that you have the King and Queen of Pentacles associated both with clarifying healing. So healing deeper soul connections here too with the Six of Cups. People from your soul families, people from your past. Healing this, healing also these could be your work family, this could be your soul family, you know, your friendship groups, and of course the obvious, like your biological families as well. And I will ask about the King of Wands because there's so much fire. Like it feels like to me, like it's really kind of underlying pushing this forward. Can we clarify the King of Wands? The King of Wands for Scorpio. Clarify the King of Wands for Scorpio. This is an energy that has not been around. It's an energy that has not been around. It's interesting. Well, why hasn't it been around? Because the King of Wands is an energy that I would describe out of all the kings, will find a way to get what this person wants. Like they really go after what it is that they want, that they seek. Tend to have a very creative, entrepreneurial mindset. So they will come up with new ideas, creative ways to achieve their goals. So, but this individual or this energy has been pulled away. So why has this energy, why has this King of Wands been pulled away? Why has this King of Wands been pulled away? The Four of Pentacles. So this energy has been stabilizing for a shift because now we have the Wheel card and the Hanged Man. Wow, there's been a lot of reflection going on. This King of Wands energy, I'm only asking about it because it feels like there's like specifically a person that you might be involved with in this healing. From the cards that I'm seeing here. So in the King of Wands, like this energy is very prominent. This person, individual, has been pulled away from a lot of things emotionally, really getting their own grounding and stability, not like budging for almost anything, like not really moving for anybody. There is, it's interesting that the Wheel comes in after the Hanged Man. I almost feel like this person is watching or waiting for a shift in a cycle. This person is also being very patient. It's interesting to say that because what's coming towards you is patience. So that might be how that plays out as an actual like individual that's been very patient up to this point. And the Fool is at the bottom. The Fool's been going around a lot this week in the different decks, like a leap of faith, trusting that the universe is going to catch your hand if you go towards, or maybe, you know, walk through the gate. Like it's something you have to leave behind in the tiniest way some of that really predictable security in life to go forward to find something new, right? Like, because you don't know what's out there. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I'm going to go do the extended. And I'm going to see what pulls out beyond what you can expect from this. So nice. It's a nice cycle change for you into healing. Thank you so much, guys. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.